Taming gravity ecology. Are there ecological impacts to taming gravity? Individuals who are interested in the taming gravity theory and its corresponding research have more to think about than whether or not it is possible. In fact, it is quite obvious to most researchers that science along with the government is working hard to cover up the fact that they have already discovered how to tame gravity. The ultimate question is, what happens to our planet and environment if we begin to use a gravitational device on a regular basis? It was Dr. Ning Li who championed the first anti-gravity device, or artificially manufactured gravity, or AC gravity as Dr. Ning Li has called it. And it was also her who suggested that anti-gravity cars and vehicles could reasonably be developed based on the premise of her science and technology. However, in spite of her and our desire to see flying cars in dealerships across America, it is logical to assume that there would be ecological impacts to using such a device on a large scale. The Popular Mechanics article that featured Dr. Li's research suggested that she could in fact hold the answer to interplanetary travel and gravitation manipulation. In spite of her taking $500,000 from the DoD, something she said that she would never do, and then abruptly disappearing, possibly to China, her research still holds the greatest hope for our planet officially and finally getting to the science and technology of taming gravity. While her research is groundbreaking, it should be cautioned that it could also be incredibly dangerous given the power it involves. For example, if just 13 million vehicles propelled by an anti-gravity machine were to lift off at the same time, the effects they could have on the Earth would be devastating. Each machine would in effect be neutralizing the planet's gravity, since Earth's gravity not only holds us in place on the Earth's surface but also keeps such things as tectonic plates in check. These tectonic plates keep lava and volcanic eruptions in check. Destabilizing the Earth's crust would release energy from within and would theoretically create earthquakes and volcanic eruptions all over the world. If we can get past the volcanic eruptions and the destabilization of the Earth's mantle, the next question is, what type of effect would anti-gravity machines have on our atmosphere? We already deal with massive carbon dioxide emissions and toxic fumes from various industrial processes. What would happen if we added a gravitational machine into the mix? What would be the outcome? It stands to reason that the consequences would be far greater than jet propulsion or anything else we currently use. In fact, it is likely that the Earth would be riddled with even more toxic byproducts thanks to these machines. Pollution like what we see in China would likely expand across the globe, causing people to get sick or even prevent them from breathing naturally. In fact, if all of these vehicles lifted off at the same time, you may even see people suffocate to death in a matter of minutes. The atmosphere being held to the Earth by its gravity would not be held to Earth when the Earth's gravity is neutralized by billions of these vehicles taking off at one time. These consequences should not be ignored. They could not only end the lives of millions of individuals but also create a foreign environment where human beings are no longer welcome. Another concern would be anti-gravity technology falling into the wrong hands. What if those who would do harm got a hold of a device and then used it against the world? This technology of manufacturing artificial gravity in the wrong hands or even accidentally misused could make the atomic bomb look like a firecracker. It is easy to see that the risk these devices carry is substantial. With good reason, the government has been extremely secretive about anti-gravity technology and the research associated with it. After all, if the average person were aware of the implications of such technology, it could be the end of the human race as we know it. Of course, just because the government is secretive about anti-gravity technology, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have access to it. Our society now has nuclear technology, amongst a host of other incredibly powerful and dangerous devices. Why should anti-gravity machines be any different? Our reliance on the government has likely led to the destruction of valuable scientific advancements, and if we fail to support or ask questions about the research of scientists such as Dr. Ning Li, then we will lose out on incredible achievements of the human race. When we think about aliens and their interstellar travel, we cannot exclude the idea of anti-gravity propulsion. There are many prominent scientists and researchers like Dr. Michio Kaku who claim that aliens not only exist but have visited our planet numerous times. If that is the case, we have to ask how it is they can reach us and what technology is behind their travel. If it is indeed anti-gravity based, then we can see that our technology is on the verge of meeting that of civilizations far more advanced. If other intelligent beings have made anti-gravity a safe way to travel through space, then it is quite possible that we could do the same. However, terrestrial use may be a stretch. The Earth is our home, and the only one we have. Using anti-gravity or attempting to tame gravity through mechanical devices may have a negative effect on our environment if we used it on a large scale. We fare far better if we first educate ourselves about the use of gravity manipulation and then implement it through technology that is safe to use. Safe for taming gravity technology may mean only off-world technology. Even so, just think how much easier it will be to explore not only our own solar system but artificially manufactured gravity, or AC gravity as Dr. Ning Li has called it. Will open up the remarkable and amazing possibility of going to the stars. We will be able to meet our celestial neighbors. Just think how that will open our eyes. Have you ever thought that there may be environmental consequences to taming gravity? Do you think the possible dangers of this technology may have something to do with any alien technology we may have recovered and engineered, along with all scientists like Dr. Ning Li ending up being buried in black-budget projects? Let me know what you think in the comment area below. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And please make sure to share with your friends. Thank you for watching.